game over, and I know it's late, but I said I was going to do it, and so I'm going to make sure that I do it. I said I was going to show you guys the comics that we got in today, and trust me, today has been one incredibly, extremely busy day, but I'm still here, and that's all that matters right now. So I'm going to go over the comics that we got for this week, or the Marvel comics. I showed the DC comics, I think, yesterday. So I'm going to show the Marvel comics that we got this week, and just to let you guys see what we got in. All right, so here's a new one we got in. And again, it's going to be their image is going to be mirrored. And my English is going to be mirrored, it seems, but the image is going to be mirrored. So just bear with me until I can figure that out. Okay, but this is Gamma Flight issue number 1, and it's got some interesting people in here. So there's Crusher Krill, the Absorbing Man. For those of you who don't know, there's Puck. I'm not exactly sure who that is just yet. I only skimmed through the comic. This is Titania, who I thought was dead. And this, believe it or not, for those of you who know, I think is Doc Samson. Doc Samson is back as an Incredible Hulk. I also thought he was dead. So, but anyway, that should be an interesting read. All right, we've got Sword number 6. Sword number 6. We also have a variant cover to Sword number 6. My favorite X-Men, Storm, is on the cover of a variant issue of Sword number 6. And again, I don't usually order very many variants. So again, take advantage of this while you can. All right, what else we got? We've got the Mighty Valkyries. Now, I haven't read the Mighty Valkyries, but one of my regulars said that the Mighty Valkyries is a really good book, and I'm going to take his word for it. He says it's a really good book, so I am going to give it a shot at some point. And Fish, how are you? That's okay, Fish. I'm not going to be on long either. I got to get up early in the morning and drive to Charlotte. Okay, so I appreciate you hopping on, though. I am actually doing a multi-platform stream, I guess. And is that you, Charlie? How you doing, bud? All right, my boy Charlie is in the house. My boy Fish is in the house. And Fish, you have a good day. I will see you soon. I'll be streaming judo classes from the camp. So if you see a notification, just hop on if you can. All right, let's finish this up because I got a long night ahead of me. We've got Way of X number 3. Way of X number 3. Oh, hi, Sarah. Yeah, I don't know why you're surprised. But yeah, I am still awake. Good to hear from you, though. Wolverine issue, what issue is this? Wolverine issue 13 came out this week. And some of these we got late because my order got messed up a little bit. So some of these we got a little bit later than others. We've got the X-Men Legends number 4. This is a classic X-Men, as you can see from their costume and from the blue angel. Those ugly X costumes they had back then. All right, Heroes Reborn number 7. This is a book, this series I really got to read. I think they reimagined some of the superheroes, so I got to definitely read that. The One Who Never Sleeps, Some Things Never Change. Yeah, definitely not. I'm trying though. I'm trying to make that change a little bit. All right, we've got Weapon X and Final Flight number. Oh, this is a number 1. I think it's a one-shot. Weapon X and Final Flight. We've got the Fantastic Four number 33. This is actually a variant. I didn't even get the original copy in yet. But this is actually a variant. Fantastic Four. Number 33 on that one. Here's another variant that's really cool. And I might only have a couple of issues of this, a couple of copies I should say. Wolverine number 13, the variant cover for that. And for those of you who don't know, that is Wolverine's son on the cover. And he is not a nice guy. Alright, we've got a variant cover of Star Wars. Number 14. Might be a good collector's item for you Star Wars fans out there. And we've got Wolverine number 13, a variant cover. This is a connecting variant cover. And that's Wolverine's daughter on the cover. Wolverine was a busy man apparently. We've got Way of X, also a variant cover. Another connecting variant cover with Nightcrawler on the front. Again, I only have a few copies of the variants. This is Marvel Voices Pride number 1. No discrimination here at Game Over. Marvel Voices Pride number 1. I think these might have gone up a little bit in value, but I'm not sure. Alright, but again, only a couple of copies of those. We've got Layla Starr. This is a foil variant, but this one has already been sold to my good friend Punchline, who's going to come pick that up soon. And here's another variant cover that came out a long time ago, but I just think it's awesome, and we just got a copy in. Also sold to my good friend Punchline. That's an awesome cover though. A little dark, but it's awesome. Alright, that was it for the Marvel comics, and now we've got some indie comics. And what that means is they are made by independent companies that are not like mainstream like Marvel and DC, but they're made like by Boom and Image and what else? Boom, Image, Dark Horse. What else we got? Even some, IDW, and a couple of others that I can't remember the name of. But you get my drift. Those kind of comics are called independent comics. There was one like Scout something. I can't remember the name of it though. All right. So for the independent titles, we've got Basilisk, and I won't keep you guys long. I'm almost done, but I had to try to keep my word. Alright, we've got Compass number 1. This is a new series that started up, so it's a number 1. Those of you who like to look for number 1 titles, and for the love of heaven, can't read comics unless you have a number 1, this is a good time to jump on that comic. Alright, we've got Godzilla, Monsters and Protectors. Godzilla, Monsters and Protectors. And a variant cover, cover B of Godzilla. This is a movie photo cover or something like that. For the same title. Godzilla fans might love that. We've got another number 1 called Good Luck. And what else? We have Grendel, number 7 of 8. Grendel, number 7 of 8. And we've got the House of Lost Horizons. I say "and" a lot, don't I? That's all good. And yeah. Then there is Jupiter's Legacy. This is actually a movie or a TV show. I think it's on Netflix, if I'm not mistaken. I watched it somewhere. I can't remember where it is. But this is Jupiter's Landing. And let me tell you, this show is phenomenal. Alright, it's a very dark show, kind of like The Boys. A very dark show about superheroes and, live action and all that stuff. Really good though. Here's something I bought back. I hadn't, well, I wasn't ordering these, but I don't see these around as much as I did when I was a kid. Mad Magazine. Mad Magazine. Hey Patrick, how you doing, man? All right, I'm just showing a few comics that we got in this week. I'm late doing this. I was supposed to do this earlier today, but I was so busy. All right, here is North Mythology North Mythology 2, number 1. All right, there was a North Mythology series that came out a while ago. It just ended, and then they came out with North Mythology 2. Again, it's a number 1. So, those of you who like to jump on number 1s. And Patrick, I am doing fantastic, man. I'm doing great. Just enjoying live streaming, living life with my loner self like I always do. All right, Star Wars, The High Republic, number 5. And guys, when number 1 of this came out, I couldn't even keep it in the store. Everybody bought up all the number 1s really quickly and the value jumped up. Transformers, number 31. Transformers, number 31. Usagi Yojimbo, number 20. You guys need to come down here and buy some of these comics. I'm getting in more comics that I can sell. I really need to sell some comics. I don't mean try to come in and haggle me for a discount, but you guys got to support the store sometimes. I can't support everybody all the time. But if you get a chance, if you're a comic collector, come to Game Over. Now, I won't be here this weekend. Well, I won't be here Thursday, Friday, and Saturday afternoon, but I will be here Saturday night. All right, so if you come by, I'll post it on my Google business thingy, and I'll post it on the Facebook page, and I'll let everybody know on Instagram. Now I'm letting people know on Twitch. Some people know on Facebook, but I will be closed. Game Over would be closed Thursday, Friday, and Saturday all the way to the afternoon, and then we'll be open Saturday night. All right, but anyway, Ultra Mega, number 4. Ultra Mega. Now, I only order a couple of copies of the independent titles because I don't have many people coming in to buy I don't have many people coming in to buy much of anything these days, but I don't have many people coming in to buy independent titles, and you guys are really, really missing out on some good stories. If you like to read, well, let me do this first before I go into my little spiel. This is The Walking Dead Deluxe, number 17. And these are done in color, whereas the other Walking Dead series was done in black and white. So these are done in color. The Walking Dead Deluxe. Now I can talk. That was my last one. So for those of you who like to read, and those of you who are skeptical about getting into comics, I've heard every story in the book. I've heard that they cost too much. I've heard that you don't want to read it unless you can start from number 1 up to the current issue. I've heard that you don't want to get into another hobby. I've heard everything. I don't want my kids reading comic books. I'm too mature for comic books. It's childish stuff. I've heard it all right? I could take the time to debunk every one of those, but I'm going to wait and do that on another live stream. But let me say, rubbish. It's all nonsense, all right? You don't want to spend money. Well, I said I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to do some of them. You don't want to spend a lot of money on a hobby. Well, there are worse hobbies you can get into. All right, you don't want comics are too childish. There are Pulitzer Prize winning writers, authors who write comic books, and phenomenal artists who draw comic books, and they are all adults. There might be a few kids. They're all adults, and they all are mature and responsible enough to keep pushing out issues. All right, so that's nonsense. Who said that? Patrick, Patrick says you're not too old to read. And growing up is crap. Exactly. I'll get into that. That's a whole nother live feed, Patrick. You know, I've been called immature. I've been called childish. I've been called everything. But you know what? I don't care. I enjoy my life. I enjoy my job. I enjoy what I do. And I don't need to be rich to be happy. So that's the important thing. All right. It is fun making money. Yes. I'm realistic. You know, it's useful making money, helpful making money. But I am content. I am happy. My hobbies and my situation, financial situation, doesn't make me unhappy. People make me unhappy, especially people who criticize what other people do or what they read or what they collect or all that stuff. But anyway, I digress. You don't want your kids reading comics. I grew up reading comics. I learned morals from comics. I learned responsibility from comics. I learned how to take care of things. I learned how to collect through collecting comics. I could go on and on, but again, another video where I can go into detail. Let's see what else. I'll save it all. I'll save it all for another live stream. But I at least wanted to get these comics out to you guys before, I guess the day ended. And did I make it? Nope. 17 minutes behind into the next day. But at least I got it done. All right. And I said I was going to do it, so I wanted to do it. But anyway, I think that's it. I've got a lot of stuff I got to do in preparation for this weekend and the next couple of days. But thank you guys who joined me and watched my live stream. I appreciate you to death. Till death. Not to death. Till death. All right. I appreciate you till death. And hopefully I will see you guys soon. Oh, one last thing. I think I will be live streaming some of the camp that I'll be doing. So I'll be live streaming some of the camp and the judo camp. So I don't think I'll be live streaming any video games this weekend because I'll probably just be tired and just want to focus on judo. But I will be live streaming some judo stuff. So if you're interested, stay tuned and just keep in touch. All right. And I think that's it for me. This is Sensei from Game Over. And I'm out.